Hey y'all, I'm back with a video. It's kind of different than the ones that I've been doing. I've been seeing a lot of people ask me like what's your skincare routine or how do you do your makeup? So I thought I would just hope that the light doesn't make me a ghost again. I don't know if you guys caught that, I did. But I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys what I do with my skin. Especially because when you go off of hormones, and for anybody new to this video, I'm a female to male to female detransitioner. So when you go off of hormones, it kind of messes with my skin and like the oiliness. And so for a while, I struggled with acne a bit, but I kind of nailed down a little bit of a skincare routine that works for me at least. So I thought I'd do that. You can't see her right now, but I have Dolores here. She's gonna have lunch. Oh god, I feel like I'm just becoming a ghost every time I like turn my head. But anyways, so yes, I'm going to give you sort of like a rambly, just like a daily check-in while I'm feeding her, and let you guys in on that. She's been hungry for bugs lately. So if you don't like bugs, gross, content warning, upcoming. But yeah, so I'm going to, God, I might have to reposition and get out of this. Let me bring her. Oh, that's my thumb. I'm so sorry. I'm not coordinated today at all. Let me bring her into the screen. There you go. Okay. And I'll go ahead and feed her. There we go. While I talk to you guys. So, yeah. I can tell she smells them already. She's been hungry. I promised bugs a while ago, and she has not been happy with me because I have not followed through. And it's taking... Where do you think you're going? No, go away. And I am using my... Not my makeup tweezers, my cosmetic tweezers, just tweezers, because I used to have an actual bug grabber, but I spent about half an hour looking for it before I made this video, and it's probably in a box somewhere that I just haven't opened, hidden in a room. But anyways, so we'll have to see how these little tiny babies go. I can see them already. I know she's hungry, she's watching. But anyways, so Rambly update. Whoop. Can't even grab them. You hungry? Dolores. Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh, that's not a worm. So I went out without my wig for probably the whole day today. Eventually I'll show you guys what my hair looks like without the wig, but I mean, I was running on about 2 hours of sleep last night. And I wasn't feeling it. I had like 2 appointments in the morning, and I went to bed at 4:30 in the morning and woke back up at 8 because I had to do some sort of like an interview thing, and yeah, so I went out without my wig. Sported like a sort of like a really messy, long, outgrown pixie cut, sort of, that I'm honestly not really feeling, if I'm being honest. I mean, it was fine, but it really kind of made me feel like I just didn't really pass as well as I do with my regular hair. Which, I mean, it's not that it's to be expected, but... And of course I was going out without any makeup either, too. I don't have makeup on right now. I don't know if I said that already, because I got my products there I'm going to show you. And, yeah, so... I gotta work on that. I feel like my hair is probably a big thing for me when it comes to passing, or at least feeling like I pass. You ready? There you go. Come on. So I don't know if that's, I mean, I'm sure everybody has a thing that they either like or don't like. But yeah, so I mean, eventually I will show you guys what I look like without the wig. Or, I don't know, maybe not. I almost bought another wig, a different one, like a long black one. But I don't like buying cheap wigs, and so it was like at least $200 or more for a good one. And I was like, yeah, maybe not. I need food. Hair is not necessarily that important. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, everything's not always hunky-dory. I don't feel like I got stared at all. I don't feel like anybody else noticed. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like you have a pimple or whatever, and you're thinking, oh my god, it's so big. Everybody's looking at me and looking at how massive this zit is on my face. When in reality, you're the only one who's really noticed it. Nobody else cares. I feel like that's probably what's going on with me, at least with the hair situation. Like, everybody else is probably like, oh, you're fine. You know, it's like, or maybe just not even noticing. Yeah, burp. Okay. Might be done for a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that I'll have to get used to, that I didn't notice beforehand, because I mean, that was the first time that I had gone out. Maybe you're still hungry. She thought I was a bug. But I mean, yeah, I hadn't worn my hair out before until just now. I had always worn a wig whenever I went outside, just even if I was just going to the store. You know, it's just one of those things, like, I kind of feel like I've replaced my binder with a wig now, honestly, because with my binder, I was like, oh my god, I can't leave the house without a binder. I'm not going to pass. They're going to see my boobs, you know, and be like, oh, that's just a really butch chick. And now with my hair, I feel like I either look like a butch chick, or I feel like I don't pass as well without it. So, you know, pros and cons. That's one of the things that I've noticed, is that, yeah, it's, holy shit, you want a big one? This is a fatso. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Well, look at that monster. You want it? Oh, there you go. That's good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I don't want to overfeed you. I think you're good for a bit. You were really hungry. I'll feed you again later. Okay. She's a growing girl. She's hungry. But yeah, let me readjust. Or you're still hungry. She keeps thinking I'm a bug. That's kind of adorable, but I really don't want you to bite me. She's never bit me before. She's always been real lovable. Oh. Here. I swear to God, this is the worst part of this. Fishing these buggers out. You ready? Ready? Everybody loves you, alright? You gotta show them. Because they're here for you, not me. We've made that clear. Nope. Oh, and I got it all over myself. Ooh. Okay, last one, because this is another monster one. Not sure if you can handle it. Bye. There you go. Nom. Okay. So, let's get into what I actually was doing this video for, besides my rambly check-in. You, after I'm sure that you won't try to eat me, can come out to play in a minute. So, okay. If you promise not to try and eat me, you can sit at my shoulder. Can you manage that? I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to try to do that anyways. Okay. I can see you looking at my pinky. That is not a worm. That's me. Oh, gosh. Lordy, you ready? You want to sit? Okay. We're getting there, you guys. It's going. So, yeah, my skincare routine. I feel like maybe this video won't be as catastrophic as some of my other ones. Or did I speak too soon? Are you gonna behave? Maybe. Okay. So, I don't have makeup on right now. I mean, I don't have face makeup on. I have a little bit of mascara on and some Blistex on my lips. But that's it. And this is my skin right now. I do have some, like, old acne scars that I'm really trying to fade out. And I have just a couple of spots that I don't like. But yeah, so my whole routine, let's get into it. I've never made a routine video before. Huh. We'll have to see how bad I do. So, first, every time I shower, which is usually at least every day or every other day, I use, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. It's there we go. It's like a panoxyl. I use it's benzoyl peroxide, 10% maximum strength. It's like just like a scrub that I use in the shower. What did I say about behaving? It's supposed to be there. Fine, you can hang out there. That's fine. And yeah, so I use that in the shower first after I get done washing my hair. I'm just gonna sit you in front of a camera for 10 minutes and start posting these because I can't film with you here. You're distracting me because I'm worried about you jumping off and headbutting the floor. And then I'm gonna be reported because I dropped my lizard. And now I'm gonna get reported for overly explicit content because you're showing them your butt. Oh, I tried, you guys. I'm sorry. I tried. What are you doing? Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to pause the video again. Can you? Okay. She's off. She did not want to stay. But yes, I use Panoxyl because to fight my acne for one, and to kind of keep that at bay. And afterwards, I like all the Olay products, so I have the Olay scrubs. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a dragon fruit scrub. Pore perfecting, and I feel like that kind of keeps my pores from getting, too noticeable, too large. And I find that right before I leave, say if I'm taking a shower right before work, and I turn the water into a little bit like cold for like the last 5 minutes. I know it sucks, but taking like a cold shower, I feel like it really. She's gonna crawl under the fridge again. God damn it. Okay, she has been officially quarantined in her lizard fun time house. But yes, I find that afterwards, if I just turn the water on in the shower cold for like 5 minutes, it makes my skin less red and it kind of closes up my pores. I mean, I think at least I think it's hot water that kind of opens them up, and it's cold water that closes everything down. So I find that helps. And after I use this, I like to use a moisturizer. Oh God, I am struggles of a pale person. I disappear when the lighting goes up. But yes, I still use the Bulldog moisturizer. It's just a face wash. It's got aloe, camelina, and green tea. I might be pronouncing that wrong. The camelina, not the green tea. But yeah, it's a guy thing, but it's got like all natural ingredients, and I really like it. It works pretty good, especially after using this, because this one, the Panoxyl, dries out my skin a lot if I use it and I don't use a moisturizer, which helps to fight acne, but at the same time, it's just like I really don't want dry skin. So yeah, this one helps me a lot. I like it. It smells really good. It's just something that I was using when I was, trans, and I still use it because I still like it. So yeah, after I get out of the shower, I use a moisturizer on my face. I don't have the box for it. It's an Olay Serums one. You can't really see it. It's just like a stick, and I rub it all over on my face, and it works really well. I mean, it's usually probably around $25, but I got this one on clearance because I work at Walgreens Perks. And yeah, I mean, this one works really well. I've noticed it really has helped with my dry skin a lot. Like I'm not wearing any makeup right now, and it's not that bad. I mean, it's a lot better than it was before, I will say. Like, I used to have acne and dry skin really, really bad. And afterwards, I use again, a Walgreens thing, but I use the number 7 Lift and Illuminate because I feel like the triple action day cream, and it's got sunscreen in it, and I use this to help with kind of the acne scars and the dark spots that I've got now, and to kind of help lighten everything up and make everything even. And it's really moisturizing too. It feels really good. It makes my skin look really nice. I mean, I might put a little bit of it on right now because I haven't done any today. But yeah, I mean, Watch all my weird faces when and all I'm doing is literally like I'm just tapping it, and this stuff lasts forever, especially if you don't use it like a shit ton. But yeah, and then I just do that like right before I go to work, and it just kind of brightens everything up, makes you a little bit more glowy, and it fixes the stuff that I want it to fix. So that one helps a lot. And usually they have ones that are like 40 some odd bucks, but this one I think is only 20, and they do go on sale for like buy one get one free a lot, like every other week. So it's good to find those kind of sales. Walgreens manager tip. But afterwards, another thing that I use to kind of lighten and brighten everything and kind of help with the dark spots that I've got going on from the acne scars, it's not really that noticeable because I've been using it a lot, but it was really bad at first, and that's why I felt like I constantly had to wear makeup. But yeah, another thing I use is Porcelana dark spot corrector plus sunscreen. I'm nuts about sunscreen, especially since I've got tattoos. But yeah, this one, it's like a thicker paste. It's kind of weird. Like it's kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I haven't been using this one for that long. This is a newer thing. I've used the number 7 before, but all the reviews online for this are like raving. Everyone says it works, and that, you know, after just a couple of weeks, they notice like drastic improvements. So I might do another update and see if this one actually works for me to help with my acne, specifically the acne scars, and to help fade out everything. But we'll have to see. And let me disappear again. After that, I use, I hate wearing makeup and spending, like, when I first detransitioned, I didn't feel confident that I passed very much, so I would wear the hair, and then I did a lot of, like, makeup. I mean, I did, my basic makeup routine, especially sort of towards the beginning, my earlier videos, it was, I mean, I got out of the shower, it was my skin routine stuff, and then it was 2 primers, it was concealer by e.l.f., and then there was full coverage foundation, layered twice, and then I had a setting powder that was caked on. Like, it didn't look caked, but I mean, it was on. And after the setting powder, I mean, of course I did like the highlight and then the blush and then contour and everything like that. And then mascara, I did my eyes and false lashes, of course, and then I did my eyebrows. And it took me like an hour to do every single morning, sometimes even longer if I was spending more time on it, and lipstick. But I mean, my point is, it's just, I hated doing that, spending like an hour every morning doing that, especially since when I was a guy, I didn't do anything. I woke up, like if I had to be at work at 8, I woke up at 7:30, got dressed by 7:45 and left. I mean, I didn't have to do anything, and that is something that I miss so much about being a guy, is not having to do anything, not having to put effort in to my appearance, really. I mean, not like I used to, and not like I do now, but yeah, I did that for probably a couple weeks, the whole full-on makeup thing, and then I decided, oh my god, I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore, and so that's when I bought more skin care stuff. So I'm like, well, if my skin looks good, then I'm just not going to wear foundation at all, and that's going to cut down a lot of my time. And that's what I've been doing now. So now that I've gotten a little bit better with no acne, I just use a Revlon. This is like the cheapest one. Actually, it wasn't the cheapest one. It was the only one that I found that could match even a little bit to my pasty-ass albino, non-albino skin tone. And another thing, yeah, like I'm so pale, I couldn't find a makeup shade that worked for me at first. I was using like the lightest CoverGirl shade mixed in with a literal, I think it was maybe like a NYX white foundation. I mean, it was stark white, and I mixed those two together, and that's what got me my shade to match. I mean, even, I don't know why my face looks a little bit darker, but yeah, I mean, I'm very pale, very, very pale. And yeah, so I've got a Revlon BB cream that I use now on a daily basis, now that I've got my skin kind of under control. So it gives me, it makes everything look a little bit nicer, but, you know, just not the full-on, full-blown face makeup like I'm going on to a photo shoot or some shit like that. I mean, it just took so long every morning, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I mean, if you don't want to do makeup every day, I mean, I focus a lot on like my skin, and yeah, and it takes me probably about maybe 10 minutes to get ready. All I do is, I mean, I put on the BB cream, the Revlon one, again in their lightest shade. It's almost, I think it is a tad too dark for me, but I wanted a BB cream because I wanted something to give me a little bit, but I don't want a foundation. So, let me see. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's a little more yellow than I prefer. So, yeah, I do that. That's my skincare routine because I hate doing makeup. So, yeah. And occasionally, oh, let me disappear again. I will put on like a highlight or something, but most of the time I just leave. I don't really do. Like, I'll put on like a lipstick occasionally, and then I'll do like my eyes a little bit. Just, you know, maybe some false lashes, or I've been looking at getting some eyelash extensions lately. But I don't know, that's money that I'm honestly just too lazy to go spend. So yeah, that's my skincare routine. That's what I do. I hope it helped. I justify spending money on my skin stuff. Like, I think this was 15.8, I think. Normally about 15 or 20. This one I think was 26, the serum. This one is either $26.99 or $36. I want to say it's 26, so I think this is the cheaper one, the Lift and Illuminate one. And then this one's another 8. But these last me a shit long time, and buying the foundation I buy is $10 already, and along with all the other makeup products, I mean, I feel like it just saves me money in the long run to not feel like I have to buy makeup. But yeah, that's literally everything I do for my skincare, especially after detransitioning and trying to balance the hormonal skin changes and keep those under control. So yeah, that's what I do. I've got the retro Fanta bottle that I'm drinking because I'm a sucker for old stuff. But yeah, so that's video 1 out of the way that I've seen you guys comment that you want me to do. I know you guys have been asking about a tattoo tour. My big ol' tattoo. I will show you. I'm going in next month to finish up the side, and then the top half will be done. And then I'm gonna show you guys probably the top half, and then explain what I'm gonna do later. I already have my tattoo, my arm, my full sleeve planned out. I have my complete full-on back piece planned out. I have this sleeve completely planned out with my artist too. And I'm working right now, along with this, I'm going in actually in a week from now to finish up some stuff on my Japanese leg sleeve. So there's one. The only space I have left, my mother's calling me. You're interrupting, Mom. Her name is Spawn Point in my phone. I hope you guys find that funny. There you go. But yeah, I think the only space I have left that I don't have plans for is my left leg, and maybe my full chest. But I know I'm gonna do something with that. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe like a trash polka realism skull design or something cool like that. So yeah, comment down below if you have any other ideas, or maybe what your skincare routines like, what you guys use. Maybe I'll pick up some of those products, you know. So thanks. Dolores says bye too. I know she misses you guys. See ya.